What had previously only been speculation was now fully confirmed by Second Prince. Someone was deliberately fanning the flames and framing him. Humph! You Dragon Marsh people say one thing and do another, nothing but lies. I can't trust any of you anymore, Zeus said coldly. The intel linking Logan to Second Prince had been uncovered by the Pantheon gods. Compared to the words of the Dragon Marsh people, Zeus naturally trusted his own sources more. Besides, they even had the waste token as evidence. Very credible. I don't know what grudges you have with Logan, but I'll say it again, I have absolutely nothing to do with him. From beginning to end, this is someone's conspiracy. They want nothing more than to see us destroy each other. Second Prince said gravely. Now that he was certain he had been framed, he calmed down instead and tried to reason with King Zeus. He didn't want to be someone's pawn or scapegoat for no reason. Why should I believe you? For all I know, you're the one hiding Logan, Zeus said without a hint of emotion. He had already searched multiple places to find Logan, and now that he finally had a lead, he wasn't about to give up so easily. Are you deaf or just stupid? If I really were hiding Logan, would I still be standing here explaining things to you? I would have made my move already. Second Prince struggled to hold back his fury. Humph! You Dragon Marsh people are devious. Who knows what schemes you're cooking up? Zeus sneered. Then tell me, what will it take for you to believe me? Second Prince took a deep breath, doing his best to manage his emotions. Unless you bring Logan in front of me, I won't believe a word you say, Zeus replied flatly. I don't even know where he is. How the hell am I supposed to find him in such a short time? Second Prince growled. That's your problem, not mine, Zeus said indifferently. I'll give you until sunrise. If you can't tell me where Logan is, I'll reduce this residence to rubble. You're really pushing it. Second Prince was on the verge of snapping. If you want to fight, go ahead. Let's see who walks out of here alive, Zeus said with a mocking smile. Though he was somewhat wary of the burning heaven talisman, it didn't mean he was afraid. After all, Hera was by his side. Crack, crack. Second Prince's fists clenched so tightly that his knuckles cracked. It was as if a volcano was brewing in his chest, ready to erupt at any moment. He stared daggers at Zeus, but after a few seconds, he took a deep breath and forcibly suppressed his raging anger. Wan Chong! Go investigate immediately. Find out where Logan Rhys is. Second Prince barked in a low voice. Your Highness? Wan Chong frowned in confusion. He had already drawn his blade and was ready to fight at Second Prince's command. But now, seeing Second Prince swallow his anger, he was baffled. After everything Zeus had done, killing so many people, was he really going to let it slide? I said go investigate! Second Prince snapped. As the Second Prince of Dragon Marsh, he had never suffered such humiliation. But for the bigger picture, he had to endure. Understood. Wan Chong gritted his teeth and turned to leave. Seeing Second Prince back down, Zeus couldn't help but chuckle coldly. So this is the Dragon Marsh. Spineless cowards who can only grit their teeth while others shit and piss on their heads. If any more of my people die, there's nothing more to talk about. We go to war. Second Prince warned before turning and leaving. If Zeus had been alone, he never would have backed down. He'd have just used the burning heaven talisman and gone all out. But the problem was Hera was with him. If the talisman couldn't kill Zeus outright, he'd be facing two god kings at once. Even with his protective formations, he might not withstand their combined assault. Even if he succeeded in killing Zeus, the aftermath would be endless. He would face constant assassination attempts from the Pantheon gods, living each day in fear. That wasn't a future he wanted. Of course, if forced into a corner, he wouldn't hesitate to fight to the death. As the heavy tension lingered in the air, time ticked by slowly. Second Prince stood at the entrance of his residence with a dark expression, unmoving. Behind him, countless soldiers stood like statues, radiating a murderous aura. Who knows how long passed? As the first light of dawn broke, Wan Chong finally returned from his investigation. Well? What did you find? Second Prince immediately stepped forward. Your Highness, I just found out that Logan is currently with Princess Margaret. They left the city last night and headed to Sunset Mountain, Wan Chong reported. Margaret? Sunset Mountain? What the hell are they doing there? Second Prince frowned. One more thing. Zeus also visited the third prince's residence yesterday, asking about Logan's whereabouts. I don't know what happened, but he ended up coming here afterward, Wan Chong added. Hearing this, Second Prince's face darkened. So it was him who orchestrated this, quietly pushing the Pantheon gods onto me. Highly likely. Wan Chong nodded. That bastard! When I ascend the throne, he's the first one I'm taking down. Second Prince gritted his teeth, seething with fury.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to